Thomas, who's been on the Beat before. It's the Beat with Dean Jackson, the Supreme Team. Great to have you company tonight.
BBC Radio Nottingham.
Did you think I'd just believe everything that they told me? While you're looking through your magazine, stop to think at the price they sold it for. What they heard, not what they saw. Benefits from the storyboards. I'm not sure what you think, but I think it stinks. It's very worrying the way the world thinks.
The track is Leech Experiment. It's taken from a brand new album, about which you're going to find out more in a moment. J. Hannah Thomas doing the vocals on that. Chris, Leech, Pete, First Blood, welcome to the Beat. Good to have you here.
Hello. Hey up, how you doing?
It's a great track, that one. Where did that come from?
We've been working on that one for a while. Basically, Jay started collaborating with us, and we just had the beat rough down about, I'd say, for a year now, and Jay just came, just listened to the track, really got into the emotion of it, and just wrote something, I think, that fits the beat so well that you couldn't imagine anything else being on it.
Now, it's an exciting moment, this.
Yeah, very exciting.
Because you haven't even seen one of these open properly yet, have you? This is your new album. And it really, it's fresher than fresh, isn't it? What's it called?
It's called Eat Defeat by Blood Leech, and that's on First Blood Records, www.firstblood.co.uk. Basically, we've been working on this since we got a deal with Blue Mountain and Tricky. Chris Blackwell, who originally started Island Records, he got his publishing company involved with First Blood, and we had a deal with them for a few years, and basically Eat Defeat and Blood Leech is our reaction to the music industry and just doing it for ourselves because we want to do it, not because someone tells you to or someone pays you to do it. Just do it because you love it, and then the best music comes out.
But here's the thing, right, because it sounds really slick. It sounds like there's a massive studio behind these tracks that I've heard here.
Yeah, it's not a massive studio. It's literally bedroom studios, people in knots with skills that people who aren't even recognised of having these skills that have got them, and they've got the equipment in the houses, sitting there doing it. I mean, you could be in the biggest studio in the world and not make a good record. Like, if you think of all the great songs that have been made in the past, you don't need the cutting edge equipment to make a good tune. It's all about the people and the hooks and what you're going to come out with and how it actually responds to the audience, or how the audience responds to it.
And a lot of people refer to you guys as the catalyst that made all this happen, not just for this album, but we're talking about the whole scene, the whole thing going on at the moment. So is that a big compliment for you?
That's a very big compliment, really. I mean, we give each other compliments, and we always support each other. Like, Nottingham music is a scene that's waiting to be explored by the whole mainstream. But as bits of Nottingham get through there into the mainstream, like your Liam Baileys, your Capos, people who have actually got out there and got album deals, getting out there and putting stuff out. Scorsese, another classic example of getting out there and really getting his name there. And we had the chance of getting a deal, which is something of a lifetime. It's a dream. But then when you get that, you actually realise that all you want is for people to respect your music and hear it. And if they can't do that, then it's almost not worth it.
I'm opening this now. I'm actually quite excited. So the album is Eat Defeat by Blood Leech. Do you want to explain the concept of Blood Leech?
Yeah, well, basically, Blood Leech is I'm Pete First Blood. When I first started making music at school, one of my close friends, Chris Leach, he showed me magazines, future music, things like that, about making music and showing you that you can actually do it.
Anyway, look, it's open now. This is great. This is great. I'm going to play another track, actually, and thank you for bringing some radio edits in as well. This is very stylish. You're involved with the artwork as well.
Yeah, we designed and made all the artwork ourselves. All the albums were printed by Guy down at Media Hut. A big up for him for all our production, but the actual artwork was developed by myself and Optifex, one of the rappers who's with the crew, Opticus Rhyme. He basically sat there for hours and hours on end with a paintbrush, painting things, that broken bits of cameras, just taking bits of rubbish. He's basically an art womble. He took stuff and he took rubbish and turned it into something good. And the artwork, if you look at it, we're trying to go for something that's like a miniature scene, like they'd use in the old days in a film before all special effects and things like that. They'd actually make the models, and you had to use a lot of time and effort to make something look realistic. And so we've gone for that, to try and make an album that's not just a quick Photoshop cover. It's actually something that we spent a lot of time making.
Does this exist then? This
exists. Yeah. It was about
just to explain. It looks like a building. It looks like a moonscape. And there's a very distinctive bluey light shining out of the whole thing. It's a very haunting image, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the whole theme of Blood Leech has been a horror theme, or horror, science fiction, or rather B-movie. That's what we're going on. Just something that represents everything that we saw in films and media when we were younger that really inspired us. It's like we've got one song on this featuring myself and Jay Thomas called Monster, and that whole video, which should be put on the internet very soon, it's a stop motion video. And so we've got Chucky dolls from Child's Play running around banging drums, little things running around setting fire to things, and it's quite a unique video. It's quite a cheap video as well, and all it took was effort of First Blood family members just linking up and doing it.
Okay, I'm going to hear Can't Say Why now. Do you want to talk us into this?
Yeah, Can't Say Why. It's a catchy track. A lot of people are really feeling this one. It's a reggae sort of themed song, featuring myself, Louis Cypher, Opticus Rhyme, and also the vocal talents of our own amazing Liam Bailey.
BBC Radio Nottingham.
Can't say why I'm falling. Can't say why there's tears in my eyes. Can't say why I'm falling. Can't say why there's tears in my eyes. All I can say is I don't believe it.
Rhyme tough, like lifelong struggles. Many people give up when the time they can't juggle, and the puzzle of the trouble that the muppets be causing. I'm up in the morning, people they push they falling. I'm more fire context, drops like a drop Ted. What said? Stock check, falling like a drop lead. Not respecting Nottingham, well why they copy that? Pop it in your pocket cause you're properly pretending. Opposite of copying is properly presented. A sentence, a dentist, art of attention. Adventure, the mention, with bars like suspension. Now they all goodies and they care for our invention. Too footy, goody, should he, could he be too good? Honest to the T, go respect people. Deleting messages, 70s dresses appear. Desolate guesses and legendary confessors. And we're killing with a mission. We're wishing into submission. Additional apparitions and we're fishing in the clear. Clear the way for future's impossible revelations. Cue the new to boost your internal machinations. Facing alterations, face-to-face serrations. A case of breaking the magic and pressing lips to the tears. 6 years, is this a long time? It's here that we shared roots into gold lines. The theories are messing with the West in my mind. Messing the connection, but the rest is my finite. Pyrite in the depths of the planet. The men of the cannibals unravels the sonnets. Rhyme numbers go have it the same place in my synapse. Meet me by the wall, we watch the world collapse. We watch the world collapse. Meet me by the wall, we watch the world collapse.
I can't say why I'm falling. Can't say why there's tears in my eye. Can't say why I'm falling. Can't say why there's tears in my eye. All I can say is I don't believe it. All I can say is I don't believe it.
The Beat on the Beeb with Dean Jackson and the Supreme Team in the studio, Chris Leech and Pete First Blood. And we're thrilled that they brought in with them the brand new album. It's called Eat Defeat, Blood Leech. I can't speak highly enough of it. And you really have only just opened it, haven't you?
Yeah, literally, as we pulled up to come in here, a bit late, I must add as well, 5 minutes, we literally got the CDs given to us from a car outside the BBC, so it's so fresh.
I thought there was a dodgy deal going on out there.
Yeah, dodgy boxes being
I was
swapped.
watching nervously. And I should mention there's a big gig taking place tonight, isn't there, at the Rescue Rooms in Nottingham?
Yeah, that's right. We're back. We've got a live band that we play around with. We played more with a DJ rapper combination of Blood Cypher Rhyme and DJ Dan Ratamatic. Doing the smaller gigs because it's a lot of effort to get a band as big as ours together all on one stage and get it all organised, so it has to be the right venue. And so when the Rescue Rooms came along and the chance of doing something for charity, it was just a perfect time to do it. So we just re-upped, got a whole load of new songs to promote from the album. We're going to have Liam Bailey on stage. We're going to have Capo, Knots legend, Imperial Grande, who's going to be repping it. We're going to have Midnight Precise, Ruckus Regardless, Louis Cypher, Opticus Rhyme, then the full First Blood band of Ed Drum, Lazy Leg on the bass, Kumar on the keys, Ratamatic on the decks, Tommy Guns on the guitar, and it's looking like it's going to be a classic because the amount of fun we've had at the practices, if that's anywhere near the fun that the public have, we're smashing it.
Well, I'm pleased. I was going to ask the question, have you been rehearsing for this? Are you going to bust it?
No, we're going to absolutely smash it open.
Right.
That's what we're going to leave those people just going, we want some more.
Do you know what time you're on stage?
I think it's about 9:30, 10 o'clock, but it's worthwhile getting down there for the whole night because there's a lot of stuff going on. The Increment are playing down there, another great crew that we're associated with. There's a film about hip-hop in 83 got Stylie C, one of the Knots mentors. He's in that film, so I need to check that out. Basically, get down there, because you're not doing anything else with your Saturday. You might as well come and watch this.
Hey, you're taking our listeners away from us. You watch it. It's good to catch up. It's taken a while to sort this out, and it's great to have you both here. I could talk all night about this, and we need to move on a bit, but will you come back in a few weeks and maybe play some more tracks?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it sounds like it's going to just really kick off with this. But if the tracks we played are anything to go by, you know, it could really take off in a big way. Is that what you're hoping for? Yeah,
well, I'm hoping for that, but the main thing is I would like to make money off it, but all I want is loads of people to hear it and for people to respect us and know that we are doing it on this level. The more and more I get into the industry and the more people I know and people I respect that then become close friends, you actually realise how much effort people put into this. Like, when you're younger, you sort of see it as, I'll just make a song and get into it and do this. But with the internet and loads more stuff, there's so much more you have to do on the promotion. I'll keep doing it till I'm dead.
Where can people buy this album from?
You can buy the album from www.bloodleech.co.uk, and that's Bloodleech, BLOODLEECH, and also firstblood.co.uk, and that's 1STBLOOD. Quite important, that, because if you find FIRST, you'll end up with some dodgy rock band. So we're better. So yeah, check it out, get it on there. And basically, be looking out for the videos. We've got a remix project coming up. We've got a freestyle album that's going to be a free release. We've got a greatest hits of Eat Defeat, which is going to be a mix of all the best things from Eat Defeat. And just keep checking for it, basically.
All right, Chris and Pete, good to have you here tonight. The album is by Blood Leech. It's called Eat Defeat. Go and get it now.
The Beat, BBC introducing. BBC Radio Nottingham.
And we'll certainly hear more tracks from Eat Defeat on The Beat over the next few weeks. A really very good album indeed. And if you get a chance to see them live, then you should grab it with both hands. It is The Beat with Dean Jackson and the Supreme Team, pulled apart by horses, still on the way. But now another track from the sessions of Ragosa Nevada, where you heard a track called Until Bleeding earlier, recorded in a kitchen. I still can't believe that. Anyway, this is the other track we've received this week. It's called Moira Brown. You're going to love it.
Take me to rehearsal in my hearse in California.